Hello, ladies and gents. It was a very strange intro. Hi guys, it's India, and today I thought that I would tell you guys some incredibly awkward stories from my past. Basically, I've had like this list compiled of like story times for me to tell you guys for a very long time, but I just kind of haven't. So I think I might split them up into like a little series. Well, okay. I'm going to take a quote from Jennifer Lawrence. Now, Jennifer Lawrence is honestly not one of my favorite people. Like, I think she's kind of problematic. But in, like, 4th grade and 5th grade, I really loved her. Like, oh my god. It was before I found out how problematic she was. Basically, I loved Jennifer Lawrence. So I watched a bunch of her interviews. And in this one interview, she talked about how when she was a child, she was a pathological liar. Now, I think that might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but honestly, since I didn't know her as a child, I wouldn't know. But honestly, I kind of agree, but for myself. Yeah, I lied a lot. And therefore, I got into some very awkward situations that could have been easily avoided if I would have just, I don't know, told the truth. Like, what a novel idea, India. Like, wow. Anyways, before I get into the 2 stories, maybe just one, I don't know, kind of depending on how long it takes to tell the stories, I just want to get into a couple quick announcements. They're literally not announcements, just saying that we have a new guest. This is Goldie. Wait, here's the hand. Focus on the hand. No? Okay. That's Goldie. She is, well, technically that's Goldie number 2. I have 2 Goldies. One is like dead, and this one is like kind of new. So she's going to be doing our background. Also, today I am wearing some Slytherin-inspired eyeshadow makeup. If you guys want, I kind of feel like posting videos on like Hogwarts-inspired like eyeshadow, because then it wouldn't necessarily be like beauty guru, but it would still be kind of like nerdy, so I can still basically have it on my channel without it being like, India, what are you doing? Okay, into the video. So basically, this story starts in kindergarten. Kindergarten. Everyone was so innocent and sweet and nice, and just not me. I wasn't at all. I already had a laptop and was like buying stuff on eBay without telling my parents. Like, that was me in elementary school. Okay, so basically, the way the story starts is I had this group of friends. They were, I don't know if I should change names. I'm not gonna, they probably won't care. I don't even know who I am anymore. So there was Olivia, there was Isabel, who else was involved in this? Ella. I'm trying to think of my elementary school squad in like kindergarten before all of their parents told me to stop hanging out with their children. We'll get into that. I don't know, I just had a group of friends. A lot of them were blonde, and then there was Isabel. Anyways, so yeah. Basically, I had this group of friends. We were all very, very close. Now, to give a little bit of background knowledge into how the hell this story got started, I love my grandma very much. She holds a very special place in my heart. And I live in Texas and she lives in New York. All of my cousins, well, not all of my cousins, I have a lot of cousins. So yeah, I have a lot of family. Like, just on my mom's side. I'm not really close to my dad's side of the family. I should really stop talking in tangents. It's probably why I lose views in like a minute. Okay, so basically, right. Okay, so some of my cousins, the majority of my cousins live in New York with my grandma. So my closest cousins to me, I think, are Paige and David. David's probably watching this. Maybe he's, I don't know. Anyways, hello David, if you are watching. Basically, they like have like their house, and then there's my grandma's house, which is like kind of connected to their house. It's basically like a garage apartment, but not on top of a garage, just kind of like attached to the house. Anyways, so in elementary school, especially, I'm still kind of jealous of them now, because like I love my grandma. I wish I could spend more time with her, but basically, they live like so close to her, and a lot of the times they talk to me about how like, I don't know, I just found myself closer to my grandma than they were, and I was so jealous of them because I was like, I don't even live with her, and I'm closer to her than you guys are, like, ah! So yeah, basically, I was just a very angry child about this particular topic. So, I formulated a plan. Started with my grandma, escalated from there. Basically, I wanted to, like, pretty much, this is like a quote, to travel to New York by myself, kidnap my grandmother, fly her back to Texas, and she would stick to me like Velcro. Therefore, she would move into the extra bedroom and stay with me forever. I literally wanted to kidnap my grandmother. Why was I not in like a mental institute? So, I needed some fake passports, right? Because my parents weren't going to literally let me fly to New York, come back, take my grandmother, all of the things. They weren't gonna let me do that. Like, who would, honestly? Like, what kind of sane parent would let their children do that? None of them. Okay. So basically, I was like, I need a fake passport. What do? I Google how to make a fake passport. Make up my little fake passport and like, Microsoft Word, you wish I was kidding. Like, I feel like a bunch of people are gonna be like, this is so far-fetched. Like, who's like 6? How would a 6-year-old girl do this? I don't know, okay? Ask my parents. Like, genetics. Basically, I got this fake passport, and I got like all this stuff. I like packed my suitcase. I was so ready. And then I was like, this isn't gonna be any fun without some friends, right? So I get in my little like group of like kindergarten friends or whatever, and I'm like, hey guys, so I have this plan. How about we all sneak out of our houses at midnight, get our fake passports, and like do all the stuff, rendezvous at my house, and what we do is we will take all of us and we'll go to the airport and we'll fly and we'll travel the world, and while we're getting back to Texas, like I literally mapped out like all the points. I was ready. So I map out all these points, I get everything together, and I'm like, okay, then after we travel the world from Houston, we will round trip back to New York, capture my grandmother, then take her back to Texas. Boom. Like, I had everything planned out. And they were all like, well, how do we execute this plan, India? And I was like, we were like, well, how do we, like, get out of our houses? Like, we were, like, 5. How were we supposed to, like, escape? Basically, I convinced the majority of my friends to do some very crazy things. For me, it's actually pretty easy because I have a window, so I can just kind of like do a thing. And then I had my friend Ella buy a literal inflatable hamster ball. Like, you know those like giant hamster balls that we put like bubble soccer in or whatever? She bought one of them on Amazon with her parents' credit card. And I was like, okay, Ella, you know what you're gonna do? You are going to drive this on the highway. I expected her, a 6-year-old girl, to get in an inflatable hamster ball on the highway and drive to the airport. Okay, and then she was gonna like pick us all up. My friend, oh god, what was the one? I forgot her name. I feel it wasn't Alice, it was someone else. The other friend was going to hijack a car. She was going to hijack a car and then take all of us. We were going to get in her little car and we were going to drive, and she was going to pick up all of us. Now here's where things get a little messy. So my friend Isabel, she tries to sneak out of her house and the alarm goes off. I did not expect this to happen. I thought everything was gonna go so smoothly. Like, what is an alarm? I don't know. I was an idiot, okay? I was like 6. What do you expect from like criminal mastermind 6-year-old India? Do you think she was gonna think about an alarm? No, she wasn't. So yeah, the first attempt failed. Do you think I was gonna stop there? No, I didn't. So Olivia and Isabel were pretty close. So there was this ice cream shop called Crickets. If you live in Houston, then you know what Crickets is. It's not like a thing anymore, but it used to be like the hot spot, you know? So they were all going to go to Crickets, like yeah, like all of my friends. Then, just wait for it. There is a back window in Crickets. They literally, I had them climb out of a back window in the bathroom, literally go to the theater that I take classes at across the street, and hide in the bathroom so that they could wait for me. I would get them in the trunk of my dad's car and we would sneak out in the middle of the night. That obviously didn't happen because their parents came looking for them. But anyways, I was just a really messed up child. So yeah, I was like a criminal mastermind child, basically. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I feel like I talk way too fast. Like, if I do, please comment down below and I will like slow down my speech because I'm talking like this and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like this is why people stop watching my videos at like the 2-minute mark. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed whatever this was. Please comment down below if you liked it. Like it if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please leave. I don't want you negativity on my channel. It's just not a thing that I'm here for. Please leave video suggestions down below if you feel like it. If you don't, then don't, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I love you guys very, very much. Make sure to follow me on all of my social medias. I will link them down below. Also, nobody answered this on my last YouTube video. Do you guys want me to make a Twitter? Because if you do, that will be a thing that I make. If you don't, then I won't. If you don't answer, then I might not. But I will know what you guys want. So, yeah, just comment down below, and I will do what you guys want. And I might even make it anyways if you guys don't want me to. I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see you all next week. Yeah, have a nice day, I guess.